got it, you got it. This wasn't what I planned for tonight, but I'm willing to go with it. Hollywood's making a new movie about the U.S. military from the other side's point of view. It's called American Sniper Sniper. As some of you know, I came back to comedy after my love passed away, which is strange to me because the first time I did comedy I was a virgin. And I think the difference is when you're a virgin, you're like, damn, I'm horny. And when you're a widow, you're like, damn, I'm horny. I'm glad you laughed a little. I've been trying to write jokes about grief, but everybody finds it sad, and it is sad, but the part that I have never been able to catch in a joke is love. Because even with the grief, there's love, and it's actually probably easier to show you than tell you. See, like, that's what grief is like. Wait. There. That's what grief is like, right? Like, you can see that there's something missing, and there's the urge to fill that space. But, like, if you're quiet and you kind of listen, you can still hear, oh, I still hear this person's voice. They're still there with me, you know? I wish I'd thought of enough to get all the way around the room, but it's more of a proof of concept joke tonight. Come see it in a few weeks. Some comics can make someone laugh right after the joke ends. Like Jim Mack. No, I've been thinking about dating again, and it's difficult because, for one thing, I still talk to my love every day, and I don't think that's fair to other women. I can't compete with someone who never expects me to listen. And how awkward would that be, waking up next to someone and me going, "Good morning, my love," and she'll be like, "Oh, good morning," and I'll be like, "Oh, I was talking to somebody else." The thing I'm really scared about, and I feel crass saying it, is sex. Like, it's been a long time, you know, and I was never great at it at the best of times. I've been trying to write a lot about love lately, with not the degree of success I would hope for, but every moment I'm getting closer, and I have you guys to thank for that. One of the reasons I want to talk about love is because I want to talk about my love, who passed away a couple of years ago. There's some jokes there, and then I'll get to this part. And that's one of the things that's hardest about talking about her is that I always worry I'm making people feel badly about themselves, and it is sad and it's difficult, but there's also love there. And that's what people don't know. I always want to reassure people about grief, is that it feels empty, but actually I like to show you more than tell you. Like, look. Like, if you look at the microphone there, it looks kind of weird because the show's going on and it's empty and it feels like there's something missing. There clearly should be something there. But at the same time, if you listen, you will hear that I'm still here. You can hear my voice. You can see my presence. And then you kind of realize that, oh, it's not about just, if you don't just focus in on the thing, it hurts and it misses it. But if you're able to open and listen, you find that this person, this thing you thought you lost, is actually among you and with you. And that is where I'm going to end. Thanks, everybody. I really appreciate the chance to try some of that out. Good job.
Yeah, everybody, yeah. Cool.
I have another part I'm thinking about grief. Because I've never really been able to... I can't remember if you've been here for any of my shows.
Oh, yeah,
I talked about my widow. And,
yeah. Yeah.
And I'm trying to talk about that, and I've never found the metaphor, because it's sad and it's hard, but there's also lots of love. And what I was going to do was like try and explain it like this. Like, this is kind of what it's like. Like if you're looking, like, oh, the stage is empty now. There should be someone there. So there's a person missing. And so it feels weird, and there's that urge to try and fill that space or to look around or feel uncomfortable because that thing isn't there anymore. Then if you listen, you can sort of hear, like my voice, and that's what I hear. I heard her voice, and I feel, oh, she's sitting right next to me, even though, it doesn't feel that way. So if your eyes are up here, it sort of contracts because all you notice is the thing that's missing. But if you expand, it becomes so much more beautiful. Now, the problem is it needs to end with something funny, and I haven't quite figured that out yet.
That was a very touching moment.
I'm gonna go cry now.
Make it touching.
That was very touching. I want to give you a hug now.
Right? Oh, I hug my love.
We could wrap that into something that'll give us the ha-ha-has.